Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you're watching Barcelona versus Atlético Madrid UEFA Champions League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Rashford. Balde. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's out of reach. The normal. Molina. Simeone. Koke. And that's been won straight back. Galan. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Referee has just said play on. Rashford. Kunde, Yamal, Kubasi, De Jong, Simeone, Koke. Dina, and it's Galan. It's run loose here. Kubasi. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. That's the throw. De Jong. Pedri. Kunde. That is lovely. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Moved on forwards. And it's Balde. Pedri. Rashford. Balde. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's neat. Jimenez tries to clear. Baina. Alvarez. Koke. Molina. The normal. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. And he's there to clear it. Koke. Baina. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yamal gently done. No foul, says the referee. Yamal. Rashford. Thinks Yamal! Danger averted for now. Balde. Caresses it through. Clears it away. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good ball, good take. Simeone really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Pedri. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Oh, what a climb! Koke. Baina. Baina, played over towards the opposite flank. Back into the middle. That'll be a throw.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Galan. Javi Galan. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Balde with a fine tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Chance for a shot! Koke. And it's played forward. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rashford. Pedri. Araujo. Koundé. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's hoisted clear. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Rashford crosses. Galan. Baina. Koke. Rashford. Rashford forwards and with intent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alvarez. And it's Galan. Koke. Simeone, great defending, strong and determined. De Jong, Balde, Rashford, Christensen, Yamal, Koundé, played towards the other side, Rashford, Balde, Pedri, Koundé, Pedri, Rashford. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Simeone, Molina, Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. Koke. Purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Galan. And here's Alvarez. And it's Galan. Molina. Koke. Real chance here. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Christensen. Rashford. Balde. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Could be danger here. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Might be big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's a good... Yamal! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Okay. And it's Molina. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Christensen. Balde. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
It's Rashford! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Moved on forwards. Simeone, now he's off and running. Galan. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Lewandowski. Yamal. Koundé. Barcelona leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Balde. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Balde goes on a charge down the left. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Molina. Simeone. Koke. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rashford. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Rashford. Rashford. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that has been cleared. Rashford opts to play it back. Alvarez. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong played out towards the right wing. Chance to play it in. Alvarez. Liner. Galan shifted upfield. Biner, and he whips it in. Pedri. Yamal looks to the other side, and it's Rashford. Rashford, now here's the delivery. Koundé, De Jong. Biner does really well to win the ball there. Jimenez. Koke. Jimenez. Who's he going to play in? Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Normal. Biner. And he goes cross-field. Molina. And it's Molina. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez out of it. Koke has been caught there. It's a foul. Viner. Very nicely done. Koke. Played with finesse. And it's Koke. Viner. Lovely feet. Rashford wins the duel this time. Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Rashford. Yamal. Loose. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Viner chooses to go cross-field. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Played out to the right. And it's Molina. Koke. And Simeone. Rashford. It's Lewandowski. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong aimed forwards. De Jong. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Pedri. And here's De Jong. Yamal. Looks across and plays it in. Simeone. Good work on the right flank here. And it's Koke. Out to the right. Molina's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Molina. Ah, such a clever touch. Simeone. Koke. Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, that's nice. Defending was strong and firm. Yamal. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Oh, some tackle that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Molina did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Molina. And it's played forward. Rashford. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Balde. It's Rashford. Christensen. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Nice control. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Rashford. Crossed in. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Okay. Nicely intercepted. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. That's really well manoeuvred. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Koke. That's a cute ball. Galan looking to run onto it. De Jong. Rashford. Pedri. Looking here to chip it through. That has been cut short. Galan. Bina. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Molina. Thinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's tidy. Molina. Okay. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Bina. Hit into the middle, climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rashford clears it away. Yamal. Lewandowski spread out to the left. And it's De Jong. Yamal. Time to deliver. Yamal, and that's aimed into the middle. Okay. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. And he's heaved it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Played out wide. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Bina. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Now it's Alvarez. That's very neat. That's Simeone. Oh, he's played it in low. Yamal. It's Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. Rashford couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Bina, he's on a run down the left wing. Javi Galan. And here's Bina. Out for a throw. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far, calmly anticipates. Balde. Now it's Rashford. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Balde. Now it's Rashford. Aimed in towards the centre. Deftly away. Kubasi. De Jong. Simeone. Christensen. Simeone. who's going to be first to this? Kunde. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. Galan. Bina. That's a good run down the left. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Alvarez. And here's Bina. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Coquet. Over to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Rashford. And it's Lewandowski. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Jong shifted upfield. The normal. Okay. Looks to the other side. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. Molina. Oh, the clearance is short. And here's Alvarez! Plenty waiting in the middle. Simeone's cross. De Jong, and it goes cross-field. Bina. Simeone. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Balde. De Jong. Rashford. Coquet. Galan. Bina. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Galan. Bina. Galan. And it's Bina. Bina, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Araujo, gently done. Christensen was coming up to the 30-minute mark. Moved on forwards. Simeone. Molina. Molina. That's a little off target. Christensen. Balde. Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? Molina cuts it out. Simeone. Coquet. Simeone. Simeone made out towards the right wing. That's good play. Balde. Rashford. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rashford. Get a throw in. Simeone. Proves too strong. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. That's physical challenge. Simeone. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rashford defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. There are a few waiting for it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Molina. Alvarez. Christensen. Rashford. What a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Christensen. Rashford. Strong running down that left flank. Rashford. Delivered in. Jimenez attempts a clearance. Played back in. Rashford. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. All Black sends that a long way. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Out towards the flank. De Jong knocks it out wide. And here's Rashford. Kubasi. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Cleared without complication. Molina. Koke. And it's Baina. Aim forwards. Baina. Avigalan. Crosses it in. That is clearly overhit. Rashford. And they've got a throw.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yamal. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is fouled. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. De Jong. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Pedri. Now it's Alvarez. Balde. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Simeone. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. He's making a real surge on the left. Balde. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Koke gets a foot in here. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Now it's Simeone. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. That is lovely. Molina puts them all in. Koke. Oh, what a great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Koke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Christensen getting this one clear. And it's Koke. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koke, spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Chooses to go back. Koke. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. Simeone. Played out to the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Molina really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Can he deliver? Oh, that's not going to find its target. Oh, sweet feet. Galan crossed in once more. Tries to get it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pedri. Barcelona, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri, and it's Rashford. Simeone, Molina, Koke. Baina, Simeone making good progress on the right-hand side. Ball is over the line. Simeone, no way through, so back it comes. Oh, such a clever touch. Molina pings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. Simeone. Played towards the other side. Baina. And it's Molina. Simeone! It's wide, but only just.
Simeone, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Lenormand gets it away. That's tidy. Koundé's cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Out towards the flank, cross in. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. And it's De Jong.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's going all the way! Molina, and it's lost. Simeone! A real chance and a real let-off. And the ball's come loose here. Koke. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Yamal. De Jong. And it's Balde. And here's Lewandowski. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. De Jong. Rashford. Lovely feet. Played into the middle. And he's dealt with that well. Tries a shot! Koke tries to clear.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Baina. Koke. Galan. Now here's the delivery. And that's been won straight back. Into the channel. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Baina. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Molina. Alvaro. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Throw it. Koke with the delivery. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Balde. Rashford. Balde. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Showing good feet. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Wins the duel this time. Galan. Baina. Galan. Baina. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. Galan. Baina. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Javi Galan. And here's Baina. Araujo shifted upfield. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rashford! It's a loose ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Okay. And it's played forward. Good play on the left-hand side here. Crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. Javi Galan. And here's Koke. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The normal. Molina. Koke. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Yamal. Simeone. Koke. Galan. Koke. Moved on forwards. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Shooting chance! Rashford. Balde. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Molina. Simeone. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
De Jong. Christensen. Rashford. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Rashford on a charge down the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Molina. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Coquet. Played out wide. Coquet. Molina. Now it's Simeone. And that has been cleared. And it's Galan. Coquet. And here's Alvarez. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Simeone. Cross goes in there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's a throw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Coquet. Simeone. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Rashford. And it's Balde. Rashford. Aimed in towards the centre. And here's decent chance! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So off we go once more. Galan. Baina. Galan. Great run on the overlap here. Brilliantly cut out. And back out it comes. Simeone. He's had a shot! And it's Galan. And here's Baina. Javi Galan. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Baina. And here's Cook. He's having a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Koundé. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. Shot, surely! And they've got rid. That's a throw. Baina. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now it's Lewandowski. Baina wins the duel this time. Jimenez. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And it's Molina. That's very neat. Now it's Simeone. Lovely bit of skill. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Proves too strong. Balde gets across to intercept that. Araujo. Koundé. Christensen. Pedri. Christensen. De Jong. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. It's gone for a throw-in. Molina. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Baina. Koundé cuts out the pass. Pedri. De Jong. Christensen. De Jong. Pedri. Jimenez concedes a free kick for that. Molina. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lenormand aim forwards. Simeone. Koke. Yamal. Pedri. Al-Kubasi gently done. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Alvarez. And here's Biner. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Goes for a shot! It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Koke. Viner. Koke. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé can get it clear. And it's Koke. Rashford is there and he can get that clear. Simeone produces a cross. And it's going to be another corner. Biner goes short. A chance to play it in. Played in with purpose. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Biner. That's good play. And it's played forward. Yamal. Araujo. De Jong. Rashford. Rashford forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Simeone. Now it's Biner. Biner's cross. Too long and over the line. Balde. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal, Araujo, Koundé, Yamal, Christensen, Balde, Rashford. Nice physical challenge. Lenormand. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. And it's Molina. Molina. Header! Pedri shifted upfield. Koundé. Yamal. Araujo. De Jong. And it's played forward. Rashford. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Balde. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Has been clubbed away. Kubasi. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. And it's Koke. Koke played out to the left flank. Baina. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Christensen, Balde, and here's Lewandowski. Simeone, Koke. Aim forwards. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. Pedri. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Rashford. Now he's off and running. Koke. Yamal. Pedri, Koundé, De Jong, Balde, Rashford, Christensen, De Jong, Pedri, Yamal, Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross. Point-blank header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Koke. Galan. Baina. Koke. Out to the left it goes. Yamal. Kubasi. De Jong. Rashford. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Rashford is onto it in a flash. Christensen. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Baina. And here's Alvarez. It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. Koundé. Lewandowski. Oh, cracking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. De Jong. Yamal. Simeone. Molina. Lenormand chooses to go cross-field. And it's Galan. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lewandowski. Balde. Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. Have it back and can go again. And here's Alvarez. Molina. Rashford. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Koundé. Araujo. De Jong. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. That's a throw. Okay. Javi Galan. Showing good feet. And here's Baina. It's a threatening ball. Galan tries to dink it through. And he's there to get it away. De Jong. Rashford. De Jong. Balde. Christensen. De Jong. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Okay. Galan. Koke. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Araujo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Molina. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's not going far. That's tidy. And he has been fouled there. Fantastic save! In he goes again! Goal! Simeone duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's played forward. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. Baina. And here's Baina. There's the shot! Yamal. Rashford. Almost an hour gone. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Simeone.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Simeone. Okay. Molina. Lenormand, head over towards the opposite flank. Javi Galan. Rashford. Balde. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Okay. Simeone tries a measured ball. Pedri. Yamal. Lewandowski. Rashford. Oh, that's neat. Simeone gets rid without sophistication. De Jong. Pedri. Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Molina looks to the other side. Galan. Baina. Galan. Javi Galan. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Galan. Very nicely done. And here's Baina. Muscular approach does pay off here. Koke. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Koundé shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Yamal's cross. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Yamal. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yamal's cross. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Molina. Jimenez. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. Galan. Can he latch on to this? Oh, such a clever touch. And he's got his cross in. And he thumps it clear. Yamal. And it's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. Christensen. De Jong. Balde. Oh, he's found support out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's come loose. Balde. Oh, it's played into the area. Real chance! And he hits the net.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Simeone. That's a good run he's making there. Molina. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Simeone. Hit into the middle. Koke. Alvarez. Christensen. Koundé. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Yamal. Nice control. Takes the shots. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Okay, forwards and with intent. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Weiner. Javi Galan. And here's Weiner. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Weiner. Weiner! Now it's Lewandowski. Wins the duel this time. Balde. Ambitious ball here. Only partially clear. Galan. Koke. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koke. Galan. Aim forwards. Molina takes aim and crosses. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal. And a play for a throw. Galan. Weiner. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rashford. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong played out to the left flank. Simeone, and it's Molina. Balde gets it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is lovely. Molina. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The normal. Simeone. And it's Bina. Oh, sweet feet. Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bina. That has been knocked clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Koke. Good chance here! Just a whisker away. Koundé. Balde. Rashford. And here's Rashford. Lewandowski. Young takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Bina. And it's Molina. Has a quick glance. Koke. And Simeone. Koke. And the shot! Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Balde. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Galan makes the interception. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Galan. Simeone spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. He is just caressing the ball. Caught offside that time. Does really well to win the ball there. Galan. And it's Bina. Bina! Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Here it is, crossed in. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Out to the left it goes. Galan. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, such a clever touch. Galan, he's gone backward here. Baina, played out towards the right wing. Koundé. Yamal. Araujo. Pedri. De Jong. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Molina. Jimenez. Araujo. Christensen. Now who's going to be first to this? Alex Simeone. Molina. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Balde, here comes the cross. Jimenez tries to clear. Galan. Oh, good spread. Simeone, now he's off and running. Kubasi. Pedri. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedri. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rashford. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Rashford. Balde. Played into space out wide. Galan. Baina. Koke. Aim forwards. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Galan. And here's Baina, delivered in. Firmly met. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balde. Done delicately. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Araujo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Coquet. That's really well manoeuvred. Christensen getting this one clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. And that is out of play. Simeone. Now, where's he looking? And it's Koke. Played out to the right. Nice control. Koke. Oh, he's found him in space.
Simeone really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Koke does really well to win the ball there. And it's Baina. Galan. Succumbs to the pressure. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Alvarez. Out towards the flank. Javi Galan. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Koke! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's run loose here. De Jong. Araujo. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. Christensen. Kubasi. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong played out to the left flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Molina. Molina drives forward on the overlap. And it's Koke. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Rashford going full tilt down the left. He's taking on the lot of them. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Rashford, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Araujo. Pedri. Araujo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Wins the duel this time. Vaina. Galan. Vaina. Yamal shifted upfield. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Ball's played through. Molina's cross. That's really well cleared. It's a throw-in. And it's Koke. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez turns and goes back. Javi Galan tries a cross. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Played down the flank. Javi Galan puts the ball in. Rashford. Yamal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled in there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Jimenez getting this one clear. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal proves too strong. Simeone spread out to the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Simeone. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. So who's he picking out? He whips in across. Balde. Yamal. Balde. Probing pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koke. Biner. And he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw-in. Rashford. Pedri. Araujo. Yamal. Pedri.
Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Simeone. Molina charging forward down that flank. Aimed in. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Balde. Kubasi. Araujo forwards and with intent. Balde. Araujo. De Jong. Christensen. Molina. And it's Biner. De Jong. Christensen. De Jong. Simeone. De Jong. Christensen. Balde. Now it's Alvarez. He can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Molina. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. Molina puts them all in. Defending of the desperate variety. Simeone. Galan, played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Simeone. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pedri. The final 5 minutes. De Jong. Christensen. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Normal. Koke. And it's Molina. And the finish! It's there! And what a climax we have here!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
ourselves a game here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Balde. De Jong. Christensen. Pedri. Araujo. Molina.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Simeone knocks it out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Over to the left. Javi Galan. Chance! He wasn't that far away.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pedri, Koundé, Yamal, Araujo, Pedri, Balde, Rashford. That's a good run down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Molina. Koke. Javi Galan. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pedri. Kubasi. Simeone gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pedri attempts a clearance. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And a chance! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Araujo. Kubasi. Christensen. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Out to the left it goes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Simeone. Oh, good spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Molina. And Simeone. It's Koke!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kubasi. Rashford. And it's Balde. Balde, now here's the delivery. Molina gets good distance on it. Yamal. They are right into last chance territory. Yamal played out to the left flank. Black, long ball by the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rashford. Christensen. De Jong. Balde. Koundé. Pedri. There will be a throw-in. Christensen. Rashford. Balde. Simeone. Koke. Deep into stoppage time. Simeone. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Alvarez. Played out to the right. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Alvarez. And it's Baina. Pedri aimed forwards. Molina. Koke. Galan. And here's Baina. Baina. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. Koke spread out to the left. Javi Galan. Koke. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. Rashford. Oh, easy pickings there. Lenormand. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Koke. Baina. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Alvarez! Araujo. Koundé. Kubasi. How Kubasi gently done. Koke. Simeone. Ball's gone out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. It is now or never. Time is against them. Balde. Rashford. And it's Balde. Rashford. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Koke. Galan. Baina. Galan. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Koundé makes the interception. Now it's Alvarez. Javi Galan. That's good play. Cleared away. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a